Located in the western Mojave Desert, the city of Victorville in the high desert subregion of San Bernardino County is not only a growing hub for industry and retail, but also a vibrant community. Home to approximately 137,000 residents, this picturesque location began a significant transformation in the 1870s with the arrival of the Southern Pacific Railroad. The early 20th century saw Victorville thriving as a center for agriculture, mining, and transportation. Local products like lime and cement were shipped from the town, contributing to its economic growth. The establishment of George Air Force Base in 1941 brought significant development, playing a crucial role in World War II and beyond. Victorville maintains a mix of historical charm and modern amenities. It is home to the California Route 66 Museum, which pays homage to the iconic Route 66, often referred to as the Main Street of America. Other famous attractions include the Victorville Museum and Art Gallery and the Mojave Narrows Regional Park. As the Iglesia Ni Cristo began to spread in the West, local congregations were established up and down the state of California. In the high desert region of Victorville, the first buds of growth began to emerge, which would in later years take full bloom as a full-fledged local congregation. In the late 1980s, Brother Eli and Sister Flor Soto from the local congregation of Lancaster opened their home for devotional prayers. This humble beginning marked the start of a new chapter for members living far from the congregations in Los Angeles and Lancaster. The Soto's home became a haven for members of the United States Armed Forces stationed around the high desert region, providing them with a place to connect with fellow brethren. In 1991, Brother Sam Kamimura, then the resident minister of the local congregation of Lancaster, gathered brethren and officers from the high desert region at the Soto's residence. Recognizing the growing need for a local place of worship, they decided to request the church administration to establish a group worship service for the high desert region. This request was a significant step in establishing the local congregation in later years to come.
When I used to come here before, years ago, they were in this area and they were renting a hall. I guess it's during that time that they've managed to find this place and the church purchased it.
After years of patiently waiting and continued devotional prayers, the church administration approved the first worship service in the high desert region on February 29, 1996. The inaugural service was held at the Village Park Recreation Center in Victorville, presided over by Brother Pastor Palacios, then the district minister of Southern California. This worship service marked a significant milestone for the brethren who had longed for a place to worship. The momentum continued as the group worship service of Victorville was officially established on December 26, 2000. This achievement led to the approval of a weekend worship service and a children's worship service, further fortifying the local congregation's faith. The worship services were relocated to Hesperia Grange Hall, where the first Sunday worship service was held on January 4, 2001, followed by the inauguration of the CWS.
God has blessed this locale because maybe God seen how hard we are doing a worship service in Hesperia, because every time we do worship service in Hesperia, we prepare and then we dismantle again. We prepare, we dismantle again. And I dedicate my family to go over there early and clean it, prepare it, and everything is in order just for the will of God. So I really have that faith that God is with us.
The reason we stay here in Victorville is the livelihood, the brotherhood, and also when we ask for help, everyone stand up and participate.
The dedication and growth of the brethren in Victorville did not go unnoticed. On November 6, 2009, Victorville was officially established as a local congregation, which paved the way for further developments. including the acquisition of new property. In 2012, the church acquired a 6,800 square foot estate at 15874 Condo Road, Victorville. The property included a chapel, function hall, classrooms, and more. Renovations commenced, with brethren coming together to make their new location suitable for worship services.
It's a blessing to even have a space for our own, somewhere where we don't have to rely on somebody else, where we can work on it with whatever we need. We can have our activities here, we can have everything on our own schedule. And I think that God has blessed us with that blessing.
The first worship service at the new house of worship was held on April 29, 2012. Brother Iranio Matienzo was assigned as the resident minister, overseeing both the spiritual guidance of the congregation and the renovation of the property. The new location at Condo Road became home to the growing number of brethren in Victorville.
I believe that our local is so blessed, and until now we have all the blessings. We are still thriving, and we have increased tremendously for the locale. And we have a very good brotherhood relationship with each other. We're like a family.
Whenever the brethren have something to kind of go forwards, like an activity, and you see all the brethren together and a lot of brethren in one spot far from our local congregation, it brings joy to my heart to see that happen, to see us being together in the brotherhood.
Every time we have activities, either district or local, we're all together. How people feeling it? It's so nice. And then every time we have the picnic, we're all together, and we were all very happy.
This local congregation stands as a testament to the Almighty God's promises to the Church of Christ in these last days. Even in the desert, His commitment to uphold His chosen ones always comes to fruition.